I'm Maine Realtor Andy Mooers, another run and gun Maine real estate video. Where are we going? You and I are headed in the Jeep to 11 Hogan Street. This house literally had the roof raised, in a good way. In about 2013 on, they put a new second story in and then proceeded to do everything all over. What can I tell you about it quickly? Because I know you're in a hurry. Vinyl sided, paved driveway, double garage, one of the best neighborhoods in Houlton, Maine. 200 amp electric, 2 heat pumps, bath and a half. It's a beautiful place. It is mint. You take your shoes off when you're going through this one. Price to sell too, with a quick occupancy. So give me a call. We're going to check out a house here. It's a Cape, about 1,300 plus square feet now. Built around 1945, so it's really solid. But then in the 2013, 2016, they went right to town, doing everything to this house. Stay tuned. As always, we're working around the weather. This week we've gotten a lot of rain, which makes it harder for the local farmers to get the crop in, but hey, can't mess with Mother Nature. You just work around and pivot and do the best you can. Where is Hogan Street? Well, it's kind of the south edge of town. You turn at the Elm Tree Diner, here on the left, that's Hogan Street. The beauty of this neighborhood is you can hop on a four-wheeler, go slow along the edge of the street, and legally access the rec trails. Same thing with snow sledding. So this is Hogan Street. This would be the end on Bangor, Route 2A. Also, can't emphasize enough, please get that bank pre-approval. Get it from a local bank. There are lots of local banks to serve you well, and you will make out a lot better in the long run. You'll save money, time, and any hassles. So this is a beautiful property. The only reason that it's for sale, there's an apartment that opened up that's brand new, and she's going to go for it. This is her house on the left. We just put under contract the house on the right. Those are the only 2 houses for sale in this whole neighborhood. How come? People like living here. It has a lot of pride of ownership. You and I are at 11 Hogan Street in Houlton, Maine. Privacy fence, beautiful yard, house is all vinyl sided. Everything was done 2013 and newer. Double garage too. Little patio. Fenced-in backyard. They raised the roof, literally. Ready to go inside? Let's sneak a peek. See this ceramic that you can put your shoes on? That makes sense, and they angled it to make it look a lot more interesting, attractive. You've got an island bar table, and these chairs will stay in the sale. There's a couple more that'll come with it. I don't know about you, but I like cherry. You don't see cherry cabinets. You see a ton of oak, a lot of white ones, but not rich, warm cherry. Nice, shiny, clean floors. It's just like a new house. All of this happened from 2013 on, in the last dozen years. Stainless steel appliances stay. There's cabinets on the back of that island too. All kinds of them, and they have the special features. Do you have a spice rack where you are? These are the self-closing drawers. See how they're dovetail wood, real wood, not Malamar. And then these pull out so you don't have an avalanche or you don't get a hernia trying to get that pot or pan in the back. Lazy Susans. These Susans aren't lazy. Look, you got 2 right there. And if 2 are good, how about another little storage cabinet in the corner? The backsplash is ceramic tile. This is like a farmer's sink. Yep, they cost more, and check out the faucet. That's not a standard one either, but sure convenient when you're doing pots and pans. See the curve? It's not really an archway. It's one big open living space. You have 3 windows. This is a southern exposure. All kinds of sunshine pours in, plus these wall colors are not dark or drab. They're light and bright. That's a coat closet. This is another angle on that kitchen. Here's your living room with one wall that's an accent color. 200 amp electric. You've got a heat pump that works like a charm on this level. There's another one upstairs. You have 2 bedrooms that are upstairs. One of your bedrooms, where the full bath is on the first level. On that second level, there is a half bath. More tile floor, and at an angle. You chew up a little more tile, but it's a lot more interesting. And first time I set foot in here, you discover that your feet are warm because they put a little heater pad underneath that tile. It's kind of neat when you trot into the bathroom. Nice little table to be able to fold and sort your laundry. Washer and dryer stay. There's a big storage closet. Here's your glass, oversized, sit-down shower. Not your typical home. A lot of features went into here. How come? Well, they had the means, plus they'd owned a few houses and knew what they liked, knew what they wanted. So this bathroom is not the size of a closet like a typical bathroom. Neither are your bedrooms. The town says a little over 1,300 square feet. This bedroom has 2 closets. Room enough to have a chair to sit in, bigger than just a place for the bed. All these windows are new too. What are the floors, Andy? They're made out of bamboo. You have bamboo and tile pretty much through the whole home. Let's go upstairs and check it out. See how nice and open? It isn't a dark hallway. It's a take your time. Let's go up the stairs gradually with lots of room so furniture could be moved easily. If I had to describe the home, besides neat, clean, and modern, and efficient, it would be storage. Closets. At the head of the stairs, you have a closet. Under the eaves, you have more storage. Upstairs, there is a half bath. Tile floor. There's a reason why they put them in restaurants, in McDonald's, and places in an airport. It'll last forever. Sure, it's expensive, but it'll last forever. Nice to have a bathroom on each level. And room to exercise. If you had a teenager, this would be a great area to be able to have their friends come over, have like a study area, a rec room, and then their big oversized bedroom. 2 windows. You have a heat pump on this level too. A pair of closets. And those closets go and go and go. See the pot lights? More bamboo flooring. Easy to care for. It's hard to describe this home with just 1 or 2 words. Nice neighborhood is part of the description. The owner knows where they're going, so pretty quick occupancy, no doubts, or maybe they will sell, maybe they won't. But totally remodeled. It's kind of like a new house from 2013. Whoever did the electrical was really neat and tidy. Plus, there's a generator. This is 200 amp electric. I know, usually only see 100. Just as neat and clean in the lower level as on the first and second floor. That's a hybrid water heater. And see the floors? This was built in 1945, totally overhauled in 2013. Those are wood floors. And then you figure you got bamboo flooring on top of that, or tile, and then see how they cross-bridged it? They don't build them like this anymore. When they built on, they added to the side. See that little cubby hole? That could almost be like a little root cellar. Everything was whitewashed. You do have an oil hot water furnace, it's just not hooked up. Heat pump, baby, that's the way to roll when it's this well insulated. Inside and out. They put styrofoam under the vinyl. Sometimes people wonder, why do you put the basements in the tours? Because I want to give you the full open house tour. Do you look at houses and don't go down the basement? I don't either. That's why we include them. So what do you think? I love the place. Are you in a position to buy a home now? Sometimes you got to sell the one you have first. We get it. There are local banks that can help you with that little time factor. That's a timing problem. You don't want to lose this house. Please go down below. There's details on the price, how to get a hold of us, everything about 11 Hogan Street. We'll see you next time on the Maine Real Estate channel. Stick around. There's more information after this video. But please share the video, subscribe to our channel, and make comments down below. Those questions and comments help all of us. See you next time on the Maine Real Estate channel.